Hi everybody, it's me Kendall, your Teen Services Librarian here at the Blue Hill Library. I am back with another book talk. It feels like it's been forever since my last one. It really hasn't been that long, but it feels that way for some reason. I know it's summer and things are busy for a lot of us, so maybe that's why, but I am going to keep chugging along and talk to you guys about some great books. The one I'm talking about today is called Home is Not a Country by Safia Elhillo. This is a new book. It just came out last month, and this is actually the author's debut young adult book. As you can see, it has a stunning cover. I just love this. Is what initially caught my eye. The back is really pretty too. And there are pages on the inside that are decorated with these floral illustrations, which I really love too. So overall, this is just looks wise beautiful. But the written contents are really great as well. I think people who are fans of Elizabeth Acevedo's books would really like this one. Some of you might remember when I talked about Elizabeth's book, Clap When You Land. That book is these are kind of similar. They have some similar themes going on. So if you liked Clap When You Land, you may like Home is Not a Country. They are both also in verse, which is really cool. So this is completely in verse. As you can see, it's not very long either, so it's a pretty quick read. But the thing about this one is the main character lives in America, and she has always dreamt about having another life, what her life could have been like if she had been in her own country, like the country that her parents are from, and if she had a different name. So her parents were torn between the name Yasmin and Nima, and she ends up being named Nima because her father passes away, and the mother feels like Yasmin was the name they chose together, so she needs to go with Nima. So Nima is always feeling a little bit insecure about who she is and where she's at, a little bit unmoored, because even though she's grown up in America, she doesn't feel like she completely belongs. People, of course, are prejudiced and say some nasty things towards her, and that makes her a bit of an outsider, but she's also really shy, and that just kind of feeds into these insecurities that she has about not fully understanding her own culture, but not fully being American either. One of the things that's brought up frequently is that she can't completely speak Arabic. She's learning how to speak Arabic, but because she didn't grow up in her country speaking it regularly, it's a challenge for her. She has more of an American accent. She speaks English more than she speaks Arabic, and that also plays into that struggle she feels about not totally belonging. So that's the theme throughout this verse novel, is Nima trying to understand who she is and wishing that she could be the perfect Yasmin that she imagines in her mind. Things take a pretty quick turn when something unexpected happens. I won't say what, because that will give some pretty major spoilers and I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But it ends up taking a turn that I didn't see coming and pulls in some magical elements. So Nima ends up experiencing some of the past by following Yasmin, the Yasmin that she has created in her mind, that she's always wished she could be. And some pretty interesting things happen. Overall, I think this is just a really beautiful story. It is full of emotion and really evokes a lot of feelings and thoughts about the self and how we imagine ourselves. And I think there's a good chance that a lot of people struggle with wishing they were somebody else or that they were different than they are. And this kind of shows you how you can learn to appreciate what you already have and who you already are. Because oftentimes when you're wishing for things that you don't have or to be different than you are, you're not noticing the great things that you already have in your life. And that's the big message in this novel. The writing itself is lovely. It kind of, as you can see, the poetry is broken up, so it's more free form, and there's a lot of pauses, which really emphasizes what's going on. And each title of each poem kind of plays into the poem itself or gives you an idea of what's going to be happening in that part, and that's really nice as well. So I don't have a whole lot more to say about this because I don't want to spoil anything. There's a lot of unexpected things that happen in this book, and Nima faces a lot of difficult challenges and in the end overcomes most things, which is really nice. And I liked seeing that in her. She starts out as kind of a whiny character, and is very insecure, and grows into being much more secure in who she is and understanding and grateful for the life that she has. And I really loved seeing that here. So that's it. That's all I have to say about this one, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I will say, if you're doing our teen bingo cards, there's a prompt on there that says read a book about someone with a culture different from your own. So this would be a great candidate for that prompt if you're looking for something still. This will be out on the shelf and available for you guys to check out. If any of you do read it and want to talk about it, I am always here, and I love talking about books, as you know. So I will leave this in your guys' capable hands and hope that some of you pick it up and give it a shot. I will be back in a couple weeks to talk about manga, which I'm really excited about because I personally really enjoy manga. And I'll be giving a preview of a few different stories and genres that everyone can enjoy. So until next time, happy reading, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.